absolutely true. So now that this trial has come to an end, and we're hearing more reactions from everyone in the community when it comes to Diddy and what's going to happen moving forward in his sentencing, we actually have some information from a former judge, a celebrity judge, Judge Mathis, and what he thinks is going to happen and what possibly should happen with Diddy's sentencing. All right, so let's see what he has to say here. I'm actually going to play the video first. Let's go.
I want to know what you think about the outcome of the trial and the not guilty verdict for the RICO and the sex trafficking.
Well, I never thought there was a RICO case that they could present and win. Sex trafficking, that was questionable to me. I quite frankly didn't think it was sex trafficking, which the essence of is taking a woman by force or coercion to do something she otherwise wouldn't want to do, and doing it across state lines if it's federal. So I think that conviction was fair. On the other hand, I believe that the fairness should also indicate fair sentencing, and that's what we are looking to see what happens. And I just think the judge should consider the case and the conviction as he would anyone else, and that means first-time offenders 21 to 27 months, whether he does it concurrently, the two convictions, or consecutively. That's his prerogative, because yes, is he dangerous to the community? I'm not sure at this point. Would he have gone after the witnesses? I don't know if he's learned his lesson. But what I also do know is that he needs help. Let's not overlook that. He needs help. Otherwise, he's going to do it again. I think they overcharged him. I think they overcharged him based on what we've seen and with our own eyes. And that's why much my compassion goes toward what I saw with my own eyes, and that being Cassie being dragged and beaten. So I think that was the reason, is because it was so explosive, what was seen by the media and by the public, and so they acted accordingly. But you got to know that the federal government, they're about winning cases, and they throw the garbage can at you and see what's left with the jury.
Trump has mentioned that he
said this was a garbage case.
Is open to considering pardoning Diddy. What do you think about that? Do you think he should, or do you think Diddy should serve his time?
I think he should serve his time, however short it is. On the other hand, Trump, I don't think he'll do it before the midterm elections, because he has to satisfy those Republican women. He has to account to them for his decision making as it relates to the next congressional election. Now, perhaps after that, meaning 3 years from now, or last act leaving office, that's a possibility for sure.
A lot of people, they stayed silent throughout the trial, and now more people are coming out and, speaking up for Diddy. What are your thoughts on that? I've seen a few different people today speak out who haven't spoken before. And I'm curious what you think about that.
Well, I suggested that his loved ones should be allowed to come and show comfort. I've heard murders cases when I was a sitting judge in Detroit. You always had the family come in and the close friends. They sit in even if they knew that the defendant, their relative and loved one, had committed the crimes. I think now they're jumping on the bandwagon. Perhaps they didn't have the courage to state what I stated.
Yep, they don't. And shout out to Judge Mathis. He's exactly right. He got overcharged. There was no trafficking, definitely no RICO. And we'll see. We'll see if this judge is going to be pretty gracious to Diddy or not. I don't know. I really want to know what y'all think about this, because we've been back and forth. We've got the poll in the chat, and I asked you guys what you think the sentencing is going to be. It looks like it's tied. 12% of you said it's going to be 10 years minus the time served. Some of you think it's just going to be a straight 10 years. And then other of you, let's see, 27% of you said 5 years with 5 to 10 years with 5 on probation. And then the large majority of you, nearly 50% of you, said he's going to serve 5 years minus the time served. So let me know what y'all think about that in the comments and in the chat.